Hey everybody, it's Dr. Maya Alapin, Mama Soul Doc. I am not a medical doctor or a mental health care practitioner, as you know. The question for this video is, why is it that transformation requires us to enlist the subconscious? In other words, somebody asked me the other day, a client asked me, who is an MD, by the way, so I thought it was interesting that this person was thinking of this question. Does transformation begin in the conscious mind or the subconscious mind? I really love the question because some part of you wants to say, well, it's conscious, right? Because I think about that I want to transform. I think about, what I want to quit, whatever. But legitimately, it's a subconscious calling or an idea that we get from somewhere that starts you on that journey of what do I need to do? Isn't that true? When you search yourself, it came from a mysterious place, those ideas. Like when I think about where did my business come from? I mean, it was conscious on some level, of course, and definitely the execution is quite conscious. But the spark of it, the concept, the desire for love, the desire for connection, it's subconscious. All of those things are. So I think my answer is the subconscious mind determines change, our desire for our impetus towards change, and then our conscious mind needs to be enlisted and, strategize with the subconscious mind. So, what's going on there? Why is the subconscious so mighty? Why is it so powerful? So, this is how I understand it. To me, the way the subconscious mind works is, for one thing, it's obsessed with survival. So, because it's obsessed with survival, it will do anything to maintain itself. So, at all costs, it wants to repeat yesterday, no matter how we want to view it as a complex mechanism. At the end of the day, it's a reptilian piece of the human situation which originated in a survival instinct, right? So, like when we were in the whatever jungle or in the woods, the subconscious was a safety barometer. It was a way to tell, okay, am I safe where I am or can I die? So now, fast forward to civilized, modern, postmodern society, we're still having a subconscious experience, but the threat of death is quite different now. So it comes from a different place and it has less of a impending daily, influence on us. And yet the subconscious still works as though our impending death or survival is the whole. So it rules over us, even though there are other competing um, manifestations of our character and personality. So to me, that's where the art of the mind and hypnosis comes in, is bridging that miscommunication, so to speak, between the subconscious mind and the conscious mind. Another way that I view the subconscious, which to me is very important to why it's so instrumental in change, is it's a little bit childlike, it's juvenile. Its ability to decipher fact from fiction is almost imperceptible. It's literal. The subconscious is literal. Have you ever noticed how things are literal when they come out of your client's mouth sometimes? Like I couldn't see as well after I wanted to forget something. So it's like the mind is very literal in how it examines information, but it can't tell the difference so much between what's real and what's made up. So obviously, that leaves us with a bind because here is this super powerful machine talking to our nervous system, telling us how to act and how to behave. And at the same time, its kind of baseline is jumbled up. It comes from a lot of different, competing sources. So hypnosis is in a way an opportunity trance is an opportunity for this sort of mishmash thing to be organized and self-organized. So that's what trance enlists, is that self-organizing part of the human person. So our subconscious mind is disadvantaged in a few ways. First of all, by this obsession with survival. Second, by its kind of childlike, non-differentiating character. And until these limits, so to speak, are addressed by the whole person, we will always kind of be tripped up by that unexplored, untreated piece of ourselves. There's nothing wrong with the subconscious. It's not trying to mess us up. It's not broken if it doesn't know what to do, so to speak. It's just unexplored. I think it's really just that simple. Like if you never go to the gym, you never get stronger. I mean, unless you do other things. But everything requires an opportunity in life for investigation, including this part of being human. So that's, in my opinion, why it's so crucial to enlist and investigate the hypnotic part of ourselves. So I hope that answers the question. If you have further questions, please ask me. And thanks for listening. This is Mama Soul Doc in Montreal, Quebec.